VW Golf GTI Clubsport. Here we go, full throttle, 7,000 RPM shift. GTI, never seen that before. Carbon fiber mirror caps, that's 270 already. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today I'm going to take you around this VW Golf GTI Clubsport. Now, it's not stock, it has been tuned. We've driven a tuned Clubsport before with 470 horsepower, but today it's a different tuner, TVS engineering, and it has nearly 500 horsepower, 497, something like that. So it is really powerful, and today I'm going to show you around it, show you the cool stuff Robert has done to it, the owner, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive updates when we upload a new video and you don't miss any of our videos. We upload daily, so there's a lot to see, and you can also check us out on Instagram if you like, at AutoTopNL. So I'm going to walk around it, I'm going to show you a couple of cool things Robert has done to it, but mainly this is a stock Clubsport on the outside. So we've got that Clubsport splitter that makes the front end just a little bit more aggressive. So do these air intakes on the side of the lower part of the grille, these air curtains down here. And well, normally I'm not that into white cars, but I do think that this car in white looks pretty cool because you have all those black and red accents around the car. It really makes it, yeah, I don't know, it looks a bit like a little race car or rally car. I don't know, it looks really cool. And that is also because it has these awesome OZ racing wheels. These are Super Turismo LM wheels, center locks. So this is a little cover. They are not actually center lock, but they do look really cool. I have to say that I've complained about fake center locks in the past, namely on Mercedes AMG cars, but this is really cool. This actually looks better. 19-inch with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. He changed the brakes, so he has better brake pads, and they changed the brake pressure a little bit as well to make it a bit more powerful. But this is a really beautiful wheel. I really like the fact that, again, it has that red in there, the black fits this car really well. Some carbon fiber mirror caps as well, Clubsport sticker down there, and a little side skirt, TVS engineering. You guys have seen a couple of videos on our channel before in the past. Well, you might have. We've done a couple of cars by them. They are a really good tuner. Again, the badge there. Now this car also has a completely open exhaust. This is a Miltech, and it's just straight front to back. It has a decat downpipe, so it is pretty loud. Sounds pretty good actually. And right there we've got the 2-liter TSI engine, and like I said, it's not stock. Near 500 horsepower and 580 newton meters of torque. They changed the intercooler, the intake, of course the remap for the software, the remap for the transmission as well. So it has a DQ250 gearbox, but it can actually handle up to 1000 newton meters. It has a hybrid turbo, and all those changes mean that it now has 497 horsepower, and that is a lot to put on the front wheels. And it also has H&R springs, so it sits a little bit lower, and of course combined with those 19-inch wheels, it means that you know, it looks really good. I think those wheels are very nice in that wheel well. Now, Clubsport also gets these very cool GTI seats, which are really nice and supportive. Yeah, they are really nice and snug. This Alcantara steering wheel also really nice with a 12 o'clock marker, and GTI, never seen that before. But you can get this car as a 4-door and as a 2-door, and I guess they thought, well, we'll just use the same seat. So these, you can actually fold these. Yeah, that's for the 2-door version or the 3-door version to get in, but they just left the same seats in there. Now that's quite weird. Never seen that before. On the inside we've got, well, some more Alcantara down here for the gear lever, and well, it's just a stock car. Robert kept it really stock, and I really like that. The look of it is just normal. He just changed those wheels to make it look and handle a little bit better, but that's it. Really like that. So when we start it up, and we'll put it in sport mode, rev it a little bit, and you've got a nice deep sound with a little bit of a burble and a pop and a bang, but it's like, it almost feels like the pops are somewhere down here and not at the end, because they feel much deeper than usually, and usually I kind of get bored of them at some point, but this is a little bit better, a little bit deeper. And let's see what it feels like, because this is a lot of power to put on those front wheels, and you know, without a limited slip diff, it does have that XDS, but it is very tricky to put this much power in a front wheel drive car. That last tuned Golf GTI Clubsport we drove with 470 horsepower was really difficult to drive fast because it just kept spinning its front wheels. So let's see if that's any different with this one. We've got traction control all the way off, and well, it does feel, it is very, very fast. And I really like the fact that they actually limited the power in first and second gear, so and a little bit in fourth and a little bit in third gear as well, maybe. So they really build it up, and that means that it's much more drivable, because Robert drives this car every day, something like 60,000 kilometers a year, and I mean, he just said, I want a tuned car, I want a tuned Club Sport that's really, really fast, but I want to drive it every day without any problems. Now, I think, you know, if you go for second gear, wow, that was actually not bad. It is almost able to put that power down, and that is seriously impressive. So there you feel a little bit of wheel spin, but it's seriously drivable, and I was not expecting that. So they've done a great job with that mapping in first, second and third gear to make it more drivable, because it's seriously impressive. And those bangs on the upshift are nice as well. They're quite deep, but this car feels eager and aggressive, and not in a like uncontrollable way. So that is a serious accomplishment with this amount of power on those front wheels. And of course, I mean, comparing it to a Golf R or something like that, this is just so much more fun. Yes, with the Golf R you could easily put this amount of power down with that four-wheel drive system, but this just feels so much more agile and aggressive. Okay, I'll close the window and we'll get a speedo going for you guys. There it is. Gearbox in sport. Now let's see what we can do at the Autobahn with this little Golf. Here we go, full throttle, 7,000 RPM shift. And yeah, it is freaking fast, this car. I mean, it's pretty amazing that you can get this performance from this engine and still be reliable and drive it for 60,000 kilometers a year and be able to do this. That's 270 already in a little Golf. Now from 100 to 200, this car did an 8.63 run, which makes it around 2/10 quicker than that other Golf GTI Clubsport we drove with 470 horsepower, so that does make sense. But more importantly, and well, surprisingly, this is actually faster than a new 2020 Audi RS6, which did an 8.77. So you've got a little Golf which is faster than an Audi RS6 from 100 to 200. That is freaking impressive. And the drivability of this car, as I said, that is something that Robert focused on because he drives it every day. It is seriously surprising, because normally when we drive cars with this amount of power on the front wheels, it's fun because it's so crazy and because it's uncontrollable almost. But with this one, it feels really well judged, and I have to say I really like this tune. You do feel that big turbo power, you hear that wastegate. Oh, but the eagerness and aggression is so fun. It's really, really nice. You've got a great car, Robert. A lot of fun. So that's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Robert, for bringing us your car. It is a really, really cool, fun, fast GTI Clubsport. And, well, I hope you enjoy it some more because it's a really nice car. To you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button right here. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.